Is he being detained at the moment?
He's being placed under arrest.
Under arrest? For what?
I don't know. That's up to him to let you know. Isn't it bullshit?
All right, this story is wild. So we're talking about looks-maxing influencer Clavicular. And yeah, most of you already know the name. He's now staring down up to 15 years in prison across 3 separate legal cases. This guy just cannot stay out of drama. The latest situation, which we're breaking down today, involves multiple felonies, including alleged drug possession and carrying a fake document. It's messy and it's serious. This all went down in Arizona. He was reportedly trying to get into a club using a fake ID, while police were already keeping an eye on him. They knew what move he was about to make. He shows the ID to the bouncer, gets inside, and then boom, police roll in. They arrest him inside the club, pat him down, and allegedly find narcotics in his pocket, believed to be Adderall without a prescription. That right there turns a night out into a criminal charge real fast. But that's not all hanging over his head. There's also an assault case tied to a fight involving his girlfriend, though it's unclear which one since he's been linked to several. Then there's a civil lawsuit from that car incident everyone's been talking about.
This guy in there.
Oh my fucking
Start driving with this guy in the car. Drive.
Oh my fuck. Oh my god! You probably just ran him over. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
He reportedly ran over someone who he claims was stalking, harassing, and even assaulting him. That situation alone has people divided, and now it's all stacking up at once. Public opinion is split straight down the middle. Some people think he's reckless and keeps pushing his luck, while others believe he's being targeted or misunderstood. There's footage from the night of the arrest, and the girl involved was there too. The whole scene looked chaotic. He's moving fast, living loud, and now it's catching up with him in a big way. Altogether, with all 3 cases combined, he's facing up to 15 years behind bars. Realistically, he might not get anywhere near that if his legal team steps up strong, but the risk is there. His mugshot is out, and you can tell he's not smiling in that photo. This isn't influencer drama anymore. This is real-life consequences unfolding in public view.
I can't grab him, bro.
I'm gonna give you guys a piece of advice.
Yep.
These guys determine how long this whole process lasts. Of course. It could last an hour or it could last 10 hours.
Okay.
If you put that in their face.
No, I didn't mean to put it in their face.
No.
I
would just get, you're gonna have plenty of content for this one.
I just wanted him to be able to explain his side to the chat before.
So yeah, you can see it clear as day. He gets detained, cuffed up, and walked out by multiple officers. And get this, they were already watching his live stream before making the move. This wasn't random. They were tracking the situation and waited for the right moment to step in. That makes the whole thing even crazier. Now, from what I understand, one big reason he ended up in Arizona is because he was reportedly banned from major nightclubs in Miami. That drama allegedly started after he was partying with Myron Gaines, Nick Fuentes, and Sneeko. There's viral footage of them singing "They Don't Understand the Things I Say on Twitter" and shouting "N-word, hi mustache man." That clip blew up fast, and venues were not happy about it. After that, doors started closing. As far as people are saying, they can't get into most major clubs in Miami anymore. Only smaller, low-key spots will even consider letting them in. So instead of cooling off, he flies halfway across the country to Arizona. And what happens? He ends up in even deeper trouble. It's like every move just stacks more pressure on top of what he's already dealing with. And let's be real, everything has to be content, right? The cameras are always rolling, even when serious charges are on the line. Even when jail time is a real possibility, the live stream doesn't stop. That's the part that shocks people the most. There are multiple felony counts tied to this situation, and for this specific case alone, he could be facing up to 8 years in prison. Now, realistically, 8 years might be unlikely depending on how the case plays out, but the fact that it's even on the table is huge. This isn't just internet antics anymore. This is legal heat building up, and it's happening in real time. But once again, that's another mark on his record. According to a post by Kick Champ, Clavicular was charged with 2 felonies, one for fake documents and one for illegal drug possession.
On her. You said chill on her.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Above? No, I'm okay. I'll take anyone up on it. I have that.
Did you quit?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I switched.
Did you sniff it?
Sniff it? No. I only like Addy.
both carrying possible prison time. On top of that, there's a misdemeanor for allegedly using a fake ID to obtain alcohol. The booking details list Braden Eric Peters, booking number G2350021, arrested February 8, 2026 at 5:02 p.m. in Scottsdale, Arizona. The charges shown include forgery, possession of a forged instrument, dangerous drug possession and use, and liquor-related violations tied to false identification. That's 2 felonies and 1 misdemeanor sitting on the table. And this is who some people are looking up to. That's the part that really hits. A lot of his audience includes younger viewers, people still in middle school and high school, still figuring themselves out. That's a crucial stage in life. When someone with influence keeps getting wrapped up in legal trouble, it sends a loud message, whether intentional or not. Now, let's be fair, the whole looks maxing concept on its own, improving your appearance in healthy ways, going to the gym, eating better, sleeping properly, drinking water, that's normal self-improvement. There's nothing wrong with that when it's balanced and safe. But when it turns into extreme obsession, constant comparison, pushing cosmetic procedures too far, or promoting risky shortcuts, that's where things get shaky. There's a real concern about body image pressure and unrealistic standards spreading in certain online spaces. Chasing perfection at any cost can mess with people's confidence and mental health. And when legal trouble keeps stacking up around the same figure pushing that lifestyle, it raises serious questions about the example being set. But anyway, this situation looks rough for him. The biggest issue? He was live streaming everything. When you're broadcasting live, there's no clean edit button, no cutting things out later. It's all out there in real time. That footage doesn't disappear. That's basically the modern way of telling on yourself. He was reportedly on stream in Scottsdale asking people for a specific drug by name, on camera, in public. How does that not raise red flags? From a legal standpoint, that kind of behavior can easily create probable cause. During the hearing, the judge reportedly laid down strict release conditions. He can't leave the state. He can't drink. He can't party. He can't use drugs unless it's medically prescribed. Those are serious boundaries. Now here's where it gets tricky. His online brand is heavily built around partying, nightlife, and being out with women. A lot of his streams, from what viewers say, show him appearing intoxicated or not fully sober, sometimes slurring his words. So when the court says no drinking and no substances, that directly clashes with the image he's been pushing online. That's a hard pivot to make. There's also talk about him being considered a flight risk. People are already speculating he might try to head back to Florida, and if he violates release conditions, that only makes things worse. On top of that, he's openly discussed using peptides and other substances that don't always appear to be medically supervised. He's even talked about using appetite suppressants to stay extremely lean. That lifestyle doesn't exactly line up with strict court monitoring. With all these restrictions in place, it's going to be a serious test. If he keeps chasing the same content style under these rules, it could spiral fast. This isn't just online drama anymore. It's legal pressure closing in. And that right there is exactly why you don't live stream every second of your life. And honestly, it's also why you move with respect. You don't have to act reckless just because a camera is on. Clavicular didn't have to make the choices he made over the past few months. Nobody forced him into that courthouse in Arizona. Nobody forced the fake ID situation. Nobody forced the alleged drug possession. Those were decisions. And now he's dealing with felony charges because of them. He's a grown man. These aren't teenage mistakes. These are adult choices with real-life consequences. Fighting multiple legal battles at the same time is no joke. Court dates, attorney fees, travel restrictions, it adds up fast. That kind of pressure can break people if they're not careful. Now, to be fair, reports started circulating that 2 felony charges and 1 misdemeanor in Maricopa County were dropped. He had been facing up to 8 years in prison for that case alone. But even if that situation eased up, his other cases in different states are still pending. This isn't over. It's layers deep.
Obviously, appreciate everyone who helped out through this process. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sneeko. As always, has my back on all this kind of stuff, on everything really. So shout out to Sneeko. Shout out to the Moody family for helping out with, legal recommendations and in this process. So they're amazing for that. They really helped out while I was in jail. So shout out to them, man.
Financially, who knows? Legal defense at this level is expensive. He does have a strong online following. He runs platforms, has subscribers, streams on multiple sites. So yes, he likely has income coming in. But court battles drain money quickly. Lawyers, filings, appearances, it's not cheap. Then came his response. He posted an image saying, "Men's facial features may sway criminal sentencing," referencing a 2017 study that suggests certain facial traits might influence how judges assign punishment in felony cases. The message he seemed to be implying, that being attractive helped him, that he somehow outmogged the system, outmogged the courtroom. That's a bold claim. At the end of the day, this whole situation shows how fast internet fame can collide with reality. Cameras don't protect you from consequences, clout doesn't cancel court dates, and actions always catch up. If you made it this far, drop your thoughts below. I really want to hear what you think about all this. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who needs to see it. We're just getting started, and there's always more to unpack. I'll catch you in the next one.